washing some dishes. As you can see, quite a few dishes today. Just been another busy week. It's getting towards the last month of school now, the last month of regular classes, and then we have a month of exams, which is a whole other story I won't get talking about right now. They have some real exams in Poland to get to the next year. It's not like a college in America where you kind of pass each individual class and then you earn credits and stuff. Here you have to pass every class plus take a final exam in every class during the exam period. And if you don't pass that exam, you have to retake the whole year of classes the next year. It's a little more complicated than that, but I'm not going to talk about that. That's not what I want to talk about. So that's another month until I have to do that stuff. Alright, so today, washing some dishes, listening to some YouTube, and why don't we just get right to it. Woohoo! Turn on the water and put the plug in. Get the soap in there. Whew. Look at that stack. But it's fun stuff, right? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yay! Alright, the greatest U2 album, Joshua Tree, right? I don't think anybody can disagree with that. So I finished up those and I just have to dry them, put them away. As I was mentioning earlier, the last week of regular classes, and this is actually one of my favorite days because today a group of the third year students are coming over to watch a baseball game. Every year in the third year, towards the springtime, I always do a lesson in class about baseball because none of my students have ever known anything about baseball other than what they see in movies from Hollywood and stuff. And of course, you don't learn anything about baseball from those. So I always do a lesson explaining some of the basic ideas of baseball, which is hard because our classes are an hour and a half, and so in an hour and a half I have to explain baseball to people who have no concept of the game. So that's not easy. Baseball's, let's say, a little complicated, as you know. Especially, where do you start? But anyway, I've been doing that for years now. I have a nice PowerPoint presentation, and I get through the basics about innings and how to score a run and how to make an out, flying out or being thrown out, or of course the strike zone and balls and strikes and pitching, and as I go through the basics ideas, I skip balks and stolen bases and stuff like that because I don't have time. But it's a really fun lesson, and then I always like to invite the group, sometime later towards the end now of the school year. They're welcome to come over for an evening here, and then I share a baseball game with them. I have several Red Sox games recorded, so I'm going to show one of the 2004 games against the Yankees. Yes! So I always look forward to that because I get to rewatch some of those games and then share the first baseball experience with these students. So that's always a good time. I always make popcorn. I've got some popcorn here ready to pop up. So I make some popcorn and we enjoy a baseball game. So it's fun. It's really interesting because the first time they're watching the game, all these students, guys and girls sitting there. Oh, what is that? A strike? Is that a ball? And they're trying to figure out how it works, and it's pretty interesting to see. So I enjoy that, sharing baseball with these poor people that only know soccer. No, soccer's okay, but not compared to baseball. Come on, baseball is the greatest. All right. Oh, and in fact, one of the groups, they gave me this. They made we made a picture of the evening, and they gave this to me as a gift a couple years ago before they graduated. And you can see, if you look closely here, the baseball theme to it. So I don't know where they found a frame that had a baseball theme in Poland, because, like I said, baseball is not a real popular sport here. You can't watch it on TV or anything, and definitely can't play it. In fact, carrying a baseball bat around is illegal because you need a special license to have a baseball bat out in public, because hooligans with football and stuff, gangs use the bats as weapons. So it's hard to play baseball. You can't have a baseball bat around, right? But I have my glove here in baseball. I just don't have anybody to play catch with. Oh well. So that's the baseball talk, and I guess I'll get to drying the dishes and finish up some YouTube. Alright, all cleaned up. This is the last song, so I made it all the way through the CD today. That's how many dishes I had. That's kind of a good measuring stick of how many dishes I have to wash, is how far I get through a CD. And I made it through the whole one today, so not bad. I just thought of when I was finishing up here and putting the dishes away, oh, I forgot to put the spoon away. Oh well. I think you'll live without me putting the spoon away, so that's okay. I was thinking about last night. One of the reasons I was busier this week, I had to go to. I was invited to be a guest at an elementary school. They're having a singing competition in English, and so I get invited sometimes to be a judge for the singing competition, which is pretty funny. My family always gets a kick out of that because I'm not, let's say, musically endowed with any gifts, and to be a judge at a music competition is rather funny for me. It's kind of set up like the American Idol, or I've never actually seen American Idol, but you know how it looks. And there's a Polish Idol. I've watched that a couple of times, and I think it's the same thing. But you have these judges there, and then the kids get up and they sing their song, and we judge them, and then at the end we give out awards and stuff. So I'm there, of course, to judge the English, the guest American native speaker, and there's a lady who's a specialist in music who's there, another teacher, and it was fun. The kids have a lot of fun. You can see they enjoy it, and it's really courageous of them. 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds. I think 11-year-old was the oldest, getting up and singing. So I get to listen to a lot of Britney Spears and Miley Cyrus and Kylie Minogue. So it's not exactly great music, but seeing the kids sing, it's fun. So that's what I did last night, and enjoyed that. Being a little judge, yes. Oh, sing. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'll say goodbye and have a great day. I'm going to have a great day watching baseball.